Hey rockers, Eric Andreas, your guitar sage here for part 2 of Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution by AC/DC. You know it, you love it. You're watching this video because you wanted to learn how to play the verse and the chorus and all that good stuff, okay? And really, to be honest with you, we learned part 1, you learned that already, and that's what I did just now, but with the pick. So we've got a slightly different sound there, a little bit of a heavier sound. And then we've got a verse, and then there's Angus's guitar solo, and that's basically a verse underneath that. So basically what we're going to be looking at here is the techniques for the main lick that we just learned in part 1, but we'll be learning that with the pick. And then we'll be learning the verse and the pre-chorus. And technically the chorus is the main lick again. So what I'm going to be showing you here is kind of the intro, the second part of the intro, and the chorus. Okay, and that is this part. Okay, all the same bit that you just learned in part 1, except you're using a pick. So instead of using your fingers, picking down. So I'm not going to go over all the details. If you want the tabs and all that, you'll need to watch part 1. Okay, so here we go. And obviously, I'm not picking that low A string in this part. I'm just hitting those high notes. You know? Now, I believe that Malcolm is probably playing some power chords or something like that underneath it. So if you're one guitar player in a band, you can kind of mix the two. Typically when I'm teaching lessons here, I try to keep it true to one guitar player unless I tell you otherwise and I'm saying, hey, I'm meshing 2 guitar parts into one. So in this case here, this is Angus's part. Okay, so we got the intro, and that is the chorus as well. But we need to talk about the verse and the pre-chorus, okay? So coming out of the intro, verse. Okay, so let's talk about this. Really simple techniques here. We're using a boogie-woogie lick. It's a blues boogie-woogie lick. That's right, boogie-woogie. Say that 3 times fast. I'll wait for you. It was difficult, wasn't it? See? So 3 boogie-woogie licks here, or actually 2. 1 in E, 1 in A. So this is a very common blues riff that you'll find, and it's universal. So this is what we're doing, and let's see, I think I have some videos for this here on YouTube. Well, you can try, type in YourGuitarSage boogie-woogie. If I don't have them here, I definitely have them in my super course, which you can get into for $1 at the Unstoppable Guitar System. Check out the links below for that. You definitely can get in there for $1. But I tell you what, I think I have that video here on YouTube as well. Either way, here we go. So this is what the boogie-woogie lick looks like. You're just going to be playing, for the E1, you're just going to be playing the low E and the A string. Your first finger is going to be at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the A. And then you're going to toggle back and forth between the 2 and the 4th fret on the A string. So it's going to go like this. And you're going to be playing just 6th and 5th string. So it's like this. That sort of thing. And notice that I'm muting it between each one of those. So what I'm doing is taking my right hand, I'm karate chopping the strings and muting. Okay, if you don't know how to do that, here on YouTube, type in YourGuitarSage muting. I've got some videos for that, left and right hand. Okay, so you're going to take that same bit, you're going to move it up to the A. So, So now when I'm going to this A, what I do is I take my thumb and I mute that low E string so that I can rock out. You see your favorite guitar player really kind of digging into the strings and you're wondering why it doesn't sound like yours, that might sound like this. And you're wondering, what the heck is he doing? Well, they're muting is what they're doing. Boy, doesn't that sound so much more controlled? Yes, the answer is yes, it does. So you want to practice your mutes. So basic boogie-woogie lick there. Now before we go into it, he goes, so on the 3rd fret of the E string, it just hits that one note, bends it up slightly, and then into the chord. It's kind of a one motion type of thing. All right, good, that's the verse, okay? That's also the chorus, okay? It's the verse and the first part of the solo, okay? When Angus is playing the solo, that's what Malcolm is playing underneath him, okay? Now, the pre-chorus and the second part of the solo goes like this. Never gonna die. Okay, and we're into that part there. Yes, that's my best Brian Johnson. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're doing power chords. If you don't know what power chords are, I just did a video for this. By the time you watch this video, it may or may not be up. But here on YouTube, you can type in YourGuitarSage power chords. If it's not up, it's definitely in the system that you can get into for $1. Unstoppable Guitar System. Check that out. Okay. But this is basically a power chord. Looks like this guy. You probably do these already. But basically here you're going to put your first finger at the 7th fret, and then 3rd and 4th finger go at the 9th fret. And this is all on strings 5, 4, and 3. And this walks down. So it goes 7th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 7th fret, and then 7th fret, 5th fret, open A, another power chord. So let me play this for you. So it goes. Never gonna die. Right? Easy peasy, all right? It's literally that easy, okay? Now, here's the deal. Every part of playing the guitar is concept and then practice. You have to be able to conceptualize it, which is what I'm doing, is I'm conceptualizing it for you and showing you the bits and pieces. But from there, you have to practice it, obviously, to sound good. It's like practicing a sleight of hand or something like that. You may know how David Blaine does that trick, but you may not be able to do it nearly as cool as him because he practices that stuff all the time and he's a pro, okay? So, difference between him and you is that he practices more. Same thing with guitar. Difference between you and Hendrix is he practiced a lot, okay? That's it. What else? YourGuitarSage.com, there's a free ebook there. If you're new to guitar, get it. If you're not new to guitar, there's probably a ton of concepts there you don't know about, because everybody learns different ways and you got to fill in those holes. So make sure you go there. Check out Unstoppable Guitar System. Links are below. If you have any questions about this video or any other video that I do, please hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. Hit thumbs up if you like this. Please do it right now, okay? And hit subscribe right now. You get where I'm going with this? Okay. I'm here to help you. Please let me know how I can help you. Please spay and neuter. Don't trust the man. Ask questions of authority. See ya.